Republicans worked with Governor Mike Pence today on clarifications to the Religious Freedom Restoration Act. They're reportedly working to specify that that law cannot be used as a legal defense to refuse services to someone based on sexual orientation. The Indiana ACLU gathered a panel of community leaders for a discussion to clarify that law today in Lafayette. News 18's Samantha Tiki joins us now with more on the discussion. Sam, what happened?
Well, Jeff, the Indiana ACLU gathered a panel of community members for a discussion to help clarify the law and the impact it could have in Tippecanoe County. And while it gave the opportunity for community members to help explain the law's intent, it gave the public the chance to ask whether they thought the law would allow for discrimination.
Religious freedom has proven to be successful. It's proven to be a good thing. It's proven to be the kind of thing that leads us to a better society. And so long term, I think it's a good thing.
Lafayette Community Church lead pastor Jeff Michaels stands by his belief that the Religious Freedom Restoration Act will not lead to discrimination.
This law is about religious freedom and only about religious freedom. And so the mischaracterization that it's about discrimination, I think, is just simply invalid.
Michaels was one of 4 panelists at a discussion hosted by the Indiana ACLU Wednesday. It was aimed at clarifying the religious freedom law. While Michaels says the bill would protect religious freedom, West Lafayette Mayor John Dennis says amendments should be created to protect against discrimination.
The bill needs to be, revisited, and it needs to be modified so it's not going to have any sense of being discriminatory.
Panelists answered questions from the public and gave feedback on the possible impact of the law. Indiana ACLU Director of Communications and Education Kelly Jones Sharp says the discussion also allowed the ACLU to educate the community on why it's opposed to RFRA.
For 100 years nationally and more than 60 years locally, we have been fighting for religious liberty in Indiana. On the issue of RFRA, we come down on the side of anti-discrimination.
Dennis says Wednesday's discussion will lead to a better understanding of the law.
I think the law is so fresh and so new, there's still a lot of misunderstanding about it. But I think as the dialogue continues, more people are going to get informed, and I think at that point there will be a stronger citizen input as to what the future of this bill holds.
Republican leaders are working with Governor Pence on clarification to address criticism of the law. They are expected to reach a final agreement on the clarification by Thursday. Samantha Tiki, News 18.